Hey, this is 4960 here, doing another video. Um, so this one should be a match with me and Victor, which I actually don't remember if we win or lose on this one. We'll see what happened. Alrighty, let's see here. So I go heals, Victor goes tank. Other tank stalls in here. Mm-hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so we're on offense right now. We got Baptiste back here, and then our other tank just being an idiot. I think I remember the beginning of this map. Yeah, me and Victor were even like just kind of waiting here, waiting for our teammate, because no one was like here at all. Ash right here is the only one contesting a little. Oh no, McCree a little bit, but not. That's about it. So half our team is just poking their butts or something. Alright, let's see here. I guess I'll focus on my kind of Lucio gameplay here. Kind of zoom in on myself. Oh, they're gonna mess up on the speed again? Oh my god, it's doing it again. It's so annoying. Why did it do that? I just want to play it at like 0.75 speed. It's like it's 0.05 or nothing. Okay, that's pretty good. Getting boops, just trying to keep him annoyed. Oh, I was really upset that I died right there. I don't know. I don't even know exactly how I died there. So my pretty much, yeah, it's pretty obvious, but my job is just to get boops, drop pressure, and poke. Of course heal, but like here I die. It's so weird, I don't even know what hit me right there. Junkrat, I guess, is my, but I didn't get boop, so I don't know if it was even Junkrat. It's so weird. So you get Sigma off of it, we start pushing it. Get him into a more vulnerable location where he doesn't have much cover. Pretty low health. He goes back in really quick. Anyway, it's not really Lucio's job to like. Oh, not yet. Anyway, it's not my job to like kill anyone right now. Um, you can if you're really confident with your Lucio skills. I could have dove the Ana. But usually it's just more valuable to stay with your tanks and help them achieve their task. Yeah, get hit by fire in the hole. I could have probably like sped boost and try to hit. That might have been a little bit better play, but he was really close. There wasn't too much chance of getting out of that. Yeah, Victor needs to be pushing more right here. Like we were up on characters and Victor wasn't pushing enough there. See the Mercy ult just kind of going to waste right now. Where is Victor here? Alright, fighting Zarya. Alright. I feel like too often Victor's in the back when he should be more in the front. See right there, like he backs up way too much. He's at full health pretty much. And that's just like backing up too much isn't gonna. What are you doing that for, Victor? Stop. Oh, does that actually reach? Oh no, almost. Yeah, you don't need to be backing up, dude. Be really aggro right now. We have the advantage. This is definitely not good, Victor. Unless you're like explicitly anticipating an ultimate, you don't need to be so far back unless you're like I said, you're trying to like either bubble someone and or stay out of like an ult. But no, you want to maintain. You have high energy. You need to be really aggro right now.
I am loving this.
Yeah, going up here. Yeah, you gotta pay attention to your teammates, man. If you would pay attention to Hog there, you might have been able to kill Zarya. Just look at this from your perspective. So you see the hook, it's in your screen. And you should have reloaded earlier. I probably would have ulted right there. 3 people and yeah, I would have ulted. I know you have a bad habit of holding your ult too much. Oh, there you go. Although, since you went for a bigger ult, you need to have your backup. If that small ult right here where there's only 3 people, you might have been able to like killed 2 out of the 3. Um, but now it's, 4 people, including the tanks. This is gonna be your likeliness to win this engagement is a lot worse. I backed up, Hog backed up, and we don't have any DPS around here. One of our DPS is up here, and I don't know where the other one is. But not. Oh, there he is. Oh, okay, nice, nice. All right, that's good. Ooh, yeah, he gets some value there. He gets really good value. But so do the healers. Look at that. Moira just kind of like killed them all up with Soldier too. Good bubble. Yeah, see, even with one of the DPS having a really good positioning, the ult doesn't quite pay off. It pays off in the terms that they wasted a lot of resources. And McCree takes advantage of that. But so that ult in itself wasn't great.
Draw.
Yeah, so we wasted 3 ults for that engagement.
It's your funeral. Easy.
Which isn't necessarily a good thing.
Thank you.
Granted, we're having an easy time right now, but oh fuck. Ah man, that Junkrat just wrecked us all.
I love my job.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know if you had bubble there, but Victor had bubble, but what the heck is Hog doing? Oh my god. Freaking idiot. We literally just all died and he's over here feeding them.
Yes.
No moron. I would speed this up, but I don't know why my speed thing is acting stupid. Alright, so Victor. I don't know why you don't shoot back during that time. Maybe you're afraid of his bubble. I'm gonna look at that. And TBH, I'm a little curious if he had bubble during that ult.
Привет.
Hey.
Looks like you will. Bubble, 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 bubble. Nope. Rip. I think if you have both your bubbles, you should at least pop one of them. Even if you're not sure if it's far away or close, I would at least pop one of them, just in case, you know. I think it's better to waste it if you're unsure. Probably the one for yourself is better to use earlier. Okay, right here. This is a good bubble, but you should be backing up, not going forward. There you go. Oh, he had bubble there in that whole time. Okay, that's why you were shooting. That's fine. I don't know why I didn't show that right now from the third person perspective.
Barriers on you. Go. Valkyrie is ready.
Heroes never die.
The bad bubble on Mercy.
Give me your best shot.
DPS are doing pretty good. So like the Junkrat's doing two good things right now. One, he's pressuring from the, or he was pressuring from the top. That prevents the other Junkrat from coming up here because he has a little bit of advantage already being up here. He'll get the first like he'll have better aiming and better um he'll have more he'll have the first line of sight of the other Junkrat before the other way around. Two, I mean it's just general pressure from the from the flank just helps so much.
I've got you in my sight.
Yeah, their soldier ulted, so I ulted too to kind of counter it a little bit. As well as Hog being more vulnerable when he ults. Where is the soldier on their team? Oh, right here.
Get into position.
Oh, he gets that out. Man, they're really busting ults here. Me and Mercy busted ours, Hog busted his, so it's like, yeah, it's like a 3v3 ult. Sigma soldier, or Sigma soldier, Ana, and that's it. It's an even ult trade. Although we end up losing it. Yeah, it was really risky for me to jump over there to Victor because he was directly in line of sight. He should have took cover earlier. Let me look at it from Victor's perspective a little earlier. Yeah, you should bubble. That's good. Doing your long range shots right now. A little higher.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, he should have just went more back instead of left. Yeah, you pushed a little. So you made two mistakes there. One, you went to left. Two, you pushed forward. When they were ulting. Our Mercy ult is already going down, and my ult doesn't last very long. So.
This is my will.
Hog went down. McCree goes down. Yeah, this is Moira, 2 tanks and a DPS. This is more than half a team. I don't want to confront these guys at all, so I pretty much just hide behind this wall.
Nothing's gonna stop.
My will made real.
Good, we're just poking. Alright, now Ryan's here. That's where we should go. Alright, notice how I get on the point already. Um, if I have direct counters, this is pretty dangerous. Um, although McCree and Junkrat haven't been really good this game, so I'm also not super worried. Sigma's not really good at taking out Lucio. Um, neither of these two can really take me out if I'm careful. Not Anna, she's good, but you know, that's rare. Zarya I'm not really scared of if I'm around the payload because I could just really dodge her a lot. So I'm pretty not scared right now. Oh wait, on their team they have Junkrat and Soldier. Okay. Um, yeah, I want to get out of this spot, which is why I kind of go forward. I don't want to be stuck back here. That's really dangerous. But I do back up a smidge to make sure everyone, I'm not like too sticky, I'm not too, you know, in danger. This is such a bad Brian. Like, I think a lot of people get kind of paralyzed with Ryan, thinking they need their shield up all the time. Um, and no, that's just not the case. It's actually really bad if you have your shield up too often. Look at this. He has full health right now. Who's our other healer? Moira. Both healers are right here on the point, and the other tank. This is just really, really bad gameplay from Ryan. So yeah, it's me and Victor on point. McCree gets a really good stun. Gets half health on Zarya. And gets away with it. Really good. That's really good. Ryan charges with like very little value. And during that time that he's recovering, Sigma rocks and shoots him. So he's already got a little smidge. He's got a chunk off his health. And you know, depending on the person, a little psychological damage. You know, they're gonna be more timid against you. You have, when I say psychological damage, I kind of mean like, you know, like if you're playing against a player with like a really high reputation, or you know that they're if you feel like you know intimidated by them, or you know if they're um you know getting good, you could tell that they're better than you. You're gonna play you know more timid, and that's usually a weakness to when you play. You don't play in your right mindset. You don't use your abilities properly. You don't use your positioning properly, and you don't trust either yourself or your teammates as much as you should. Um, to it just gives the enemy like so much more advantage. Um, so yeah, Rock is good for doing that to people. Any kind of stun attack really does good psych damage. I think Lucio's Boop does a good job at that, as well with his mobility. That he's hard to hit. Maybe psychological isn't the right term. Maybe moral damage. I don't know. See, this is an okay time to be having your shield up. During the spans where you're like it's okay right here. Like once you're like at half shield, you want to just like, and they're not pushing. Um, you need to like, you could just wait. You know, you don't need to be wasting your shield right now. You could just wait, hide behind the payload while the payload advances. The thing with Ryan when you're on payload duty, like, it just works out really well. If they're not contesting the payload, then you can use it as a shield, you know, for the most part. And if they are contesting the payload, you either come up here and start swinging, or you come up here and shield the rest of the people who aren't contesting, and let your team kill the people who are contesting. Um, right now, this is kind of extra. I don't feel like this is a lot of. He's getting some value, but I don't think it's like the best Ryan value, especially since up ahead we're gonna need shield more. Whereas right now we have some cover, where we don't really need it as much. It's just this Ryan's just taking on too much pressure unnecessarily, and not putting any damage out.
60 seconds.
This guy clearly doesn't play like a Ryan. He's not a Ryan main. I could already guarantee it. If he is, he needs to switch mains. So me and Victor up here in the front.
Swiftly.
Right here, like you can see the tanks are trying to come contest. And I boop. So that's psych damage. Like, oh, I can't get close to the payload. I'm having trouble. Yeah, it's also, we're also getting the benefit of moving the payload, so that's, pressure on them. This is an okay Rhine play. Not, I don't like this kind of approach because it's hard to trust your other tank to hold it. It's just a really risky thing to do as the main tank. And he misses. Yeah, it's not a good play for Ryan. He just wasted all that time from going over here, charging, where me and Victor have been up here contesting this whole time. There, see, now it's a little bit more time for shield because there's more angles for them to attack us at, even if we try using the payload as cover. They got a fire in the hole. I'm at a good spacing right here. I'm probably just gonna go hide inside or something. Yeah, see, I run away. This is good. Most Junkrats, when they ult, they're going towards the payload, like almost like 80% of the time. So the people who can block his ult should get around the payload. Hog, Zarya is sometimes a good option. Moira, people with good getaways. May is a good option. People who could pretty much juke out, who could bait the ults. Everyone else wants to get the heck out of there. Get away from the payload, get away from your teammates. But yeah, I come back right away and I try to heal Ryan up and he might go down. Yeah.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
If we had a better team in general, a higher rank, the Ryan probably wouldn't have gone down. Okay. Victor gets rocked. I'm kind of pushing right here. Did I just amp? Yeah, I'm just getting free poke value right here. They're running away. It's like, Zarya likes to poke. She likes to get her bubble value. Oof. Yeah, a little late on the bubble. It's okay. Probably didn't have cooldown. A little early on the bubble. That's okay. I got it covered. Yeah, those are two bad bubbles. Well, nice. Moira was trying to finish him. Good, good. Ah, I didn't realize the building, right? Like up here, it's kind of empty. I don't know why I always just figured like this is all blocked off right here. Hmm, good to know. Me and Victor's still pushing it.
I cast this forth.
I'm kind of being cautious around the payload, just kind of weaving this way and that, because we still haven't had like a full engagement. Yeah, over on this side. Nice. Our Junkrat pops 3. It's okay to for Ryan to be here. It's pretty okay with crease spot, especially if you have high noon. Junkrat's up here. I would rather have Junkrat and Ryan up here. Because Zarya can sometimes get a little value from range, and, you know, Lucio is supposed to live on the payload. And Moira needs to catch the... oh, she's going after this. Oh, no. Yeah, it's super low priority. I mean, Moira should just come back. Really low probability he's gonna kill her. There's a health pack right here. Yeah, this is a waste of time for Ana. There's no way to get back up from here for Ana. If you're a mobile character, you could go through here and get to the final position for the payload. But for Ana, you pretty much have to just go like around. Like you could go maybe through here, come up where the Moira is. I don't know. We're about to get the payload, so she should just get over there. The worst Ana's gonna do to us from behind is a sleep, maybe a nade.
It's
Огонь! Готов!
Yeah, good ult. Oh, Moira got enemy Moira's here. Oh jeez, are we just like all clumped together right here? This is so weird.
Allow me to repair the damage. This is my will.
I've got you in my sights.
Yeah, that was Junkrat did pretty okay for this DPS. Did their job, which really made up for our Ryan. McCree had that one good ult after Victor's. Junkrat, you know, helped Victor's ult and got that triple kill at the end there. I think I stopped like 2 or 3 of Sigma's ults, and then Victor's ults. Victor's ults were okay. I think the timing was a bit off. I think usually Victor struggles with timing. Like as Diva, I remember he would go in like too early without the team's engagement, and he kind of did the same there with that other ult. Not as bad, but you know it could have been better.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Okay, Victor switches Sigma.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sigma v Sigma. It's an okay shield. I would have put it closer. You don't need it that far out. Um, so for your shield, you wanna. I know it probably sounds kind of nitpicky, but you wanna minimize like its damage. So if you put it like this forward, people from the left can start shooting it. As well, of course, the people from the front. If you would have put it a little back, like maybe right here, you know, it kind of cuts off that option. So, you know, you gotta be kind of conscious about your decisions with the shield. And especially since you're gonna have to pick it up quickly, because you're not gonna be able to like hide behind it that long. Like they're gonna move the payload kind of up pretty quickly. You wanna put especially now, you wanna put the shield in more, um, closer to where you're gonna defend. We got Ash, Diva, okay, and they got Zarya. Okay. Probably look at Victor's gameplay a little more. I want to see his rock, his resource handling. Pretty okay rock. You got shield, put it out. If you hardly ever want to have full shield health. Unless it just finished, you know, you want to be, especially if your second tank isn't very defensive, you want to be using your shield, like, you know, sucking up damage. You want to be, you want to be playing your hero, like what their role is, you know. I'm over there on the payload. There you go. So I'd say like once it gets around, like, yeah, this is a good spot. You should pick up the shield, use it for abilities when you need it. I take a ton of damage because of Junkrat. I back out. That's a bad rock. Remember, rock should be using for stun, not for damage. Unless it's like to finish off like a squishy, like, you know, sometimes I can understand that on PS4. Not a great shield, but whatever. You're at full health right now, so like, and you had gravity ball, so you didn't need to throw that shield out. That was kind of a waste. You could really tell like when you're Sigma v Sigma, like your resource management really becomes important. Because that's how you get the upper hand on the other Sigma, by resource management. If you're letting your healers heal you, if you're utilizing your shield properly, if you're getting value out of your gravity ball, if you're landing your rocks, these things just like all add up. Which I know I just named everything that he does, but there you go. Oh, almost. A little faster. Yeah, I didn't feel the need for you to back up so much. Let me see. Our team is all full health. That's an okay gravity ball. Not that great. Yeah, don't. It could be really easy when you're fighting a clone of yourself to kind of mimic their moves. You know, be very careful not to do that without, you know, purpose. Ash went down. You are low resources, I'll give you that. Your shield is half and all of your abilities on cooldown. So like, oh, that was a friendly mercy. Oh no, you're trying to hit Sigma on that one. See what I mean? Like the Sigma got the upper hand because you've spammed all your abilities. You didn't conserve anything, and I feel like that's a problem with Sigma. Like his rock is very reactive. You gotta be really careful. Both of his gravity ball and his rock are very reactive. If you use them too proactively, you'll end up in that situation where you get pressured because you use your abilities too much. And likewise, you should be keeping track of the enemy resource management, so that way you know when to punish and when to not punish, or when to pull away. This is a big push. Gravity ball would work well here. Of course, Zarya is gonna punish you either way. Yeah, Zarya is just a pain for. Did I go down already? Yeah, I guess I went down earlier. Junkrat got me. God, I hate Junkrat. Oh, you're just Orisa. Yeah, I was looking forward to your Sigma gameplay. Yeah, so just my 2 cents on that portion of the match were be more reactive with your abilities. Oof, man, they just get a lot of value on you there. As soon as you see Reaper at that close range, like pop gold, don't even care about your shield. Nice. Gravity ball to keep him away from you. Don't go back in. Don't go back in. You're low on resources. You don't have either of your defensive options. Yeah, you get punished for it. Yeah, I know Orisa's super tanky, but you know, she has her limits as well as everyone. And it's just like for any hero, right? You gotta use that. You gotta have that mentality in mind. If I don't have my resources, I'm gonna get wrecked if I go in. You know, there are a few heroes that are more the DPS that are more like gun based, without their abilities, and they're the ones that are, you know, more flexible on when to go in. But the tanks are super resource dependent.
Nothing's gonna stop.
Please move behind the barrier.
Feeling good?
And they all have their ults right now. This is really dangerous. Mercy's ulting.
Weapon systems optimized.
Yeah, try not to double up on your shield and gold. Again, you gotta use your resources more reactively. Yeah, see again, you get punished because you run out of your defensive options. And that kind of happened with the other matches with Vivian. She used her resources to get into the fight, like her fadeaway. And once she's there, you know, you get punished pretty easily if you don't have your stuff with you.
Analyzing previous combat performance. Please move behind the barrier.
Yeah, I wouldn't say shield is the right option. But if you do shield, yeah, I'd probably do this too. I'd probably dance around it. There you go. Yeah, maintain value with your shield. That's good.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Healing boost. Oh.
When you're reloading with someone like that has a long reload, or you know, even sometimes a small one, whatever. Sometimes it's a good idea to look around. Um,
You feel that?
we don't have anyone flanking right now, but you know, usually there's at least one DPS flanking. Um, so you got to be careful. Yeah, like you could have expected a DPS to come out from back here, and maybe right here, but yeah, it's you know, tip.
You're not getting away.
Enemy spotted.
Okay, this is good. Oh, you got wrecked too fast. Let me go back on that. Alright, let's see here. They have a lot of time. I think you may lose this match.
I'm under fire. Get behind me.
Okay, so Lucio's in I'm in a bad spot right now because like, you know, I don't have walls. I'm very in the open. Lucio doesn't like that.
You're not getting away.
I want to back up kind of or to the left.
Please move behind the barrier.
I'll lead the way.
Yeah, I need to reload. Yeah, you could cancel your reload with the punch, I think. I feel like you lose focus really easily with your... Right here. As soon as you see Reaper and Zarya pushing you, you need to like back up as fast as you can. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say right here. Like I think we just hold the spot for too long. Like I said, I wanted to back up. Right here, it's already getting dangerous. Like we know the payload's gonna get here, and they're gonna have a good strategic advantage. Like right here, we should probably be backing up a little bit harder. Orisa likes to keep her distance, you know. Right here, it's the whole team right there. You gotta start backing up. Even that little distance makes like a huge difference, especially with characters like Junkrat and Reaper. You know, they'll do a lot of damage really quickly. I'm still alive. What am I doing here? I'm trying to back up.
I'm under attack.
Oh god. Yeah, I get. That was stupid of me. On normal basis, I probably get away with that a little bit better. Um, I'm actually kind of surprised they landed like all their shots so quickly. Yeah, just like make mental notes of that. Like sometimes you'll be able to, sometimes you'll be able to get away with, you know, little pushes like that or little pokes, but you know, after like the first, second time, you gotta be really careful.
I recommend moving behind my barrier.
That was just me miss judging my Lucio limits. It's kind of easy to like when you see enemies that you want to, you know, attack. It's easy to fall for that kind of, you know, mindset. You gotta be thinking, you know, my tank went down, my healer went down, I gotta back up no matter what. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Just keep telling yourself that. Even if you have people chasing you, or especially if you have people chasing you, you know. Even if you want to like, you're like, oh, that guy's kind of low health, I can probably chip him off. But you gotta think more, you know, first off, who's more valuable and what's the right play here? Do I need a backup for my team? You know, we're running. This is the last objective point. We can't. It's hard. It's less work. It's more risky. In other words, you know, it's a very economical problem. Okay, you got gold to cancel this out. That's really good.
Routing navigation systems to defense.
Right here would probably be a good time to ult. Just put it like, yeah, like around the corner a little bit, and then you turn around with the signal right on you. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Maybe you thought you got hit from another angle. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah, stop shooting. Yeah, get closer, dude. Get closer. Ryan was ahead of you, so you could just, you know, you have free reign on that Sigma right now.
Please move behind the barrier.
Yeah, dude, that was no bueno. You should have chased him. You should ult still. This is still a pretty full engagement, and they have ults as well.
Digging in.
A little bit better on the resource management. Okay, I feel like it's a little late, but better than never. Because Ryan already backed up. Ryan is low resources right now, so like this is a risky. Now it's become risky because he did it once for backing up instead of once for pushing forward. See how the timing like really matters?
Rally to me! And I said I'd never meant it.
Forever!
Nothing's gonna stop.
Barrier destroyed!
Shield's holding.
What am I up to? I'm holding the payload here. I'm on the payload that's moving out. So I'm pretty scared. Like they have a Reaper. Junkrat's dead right now, but I'm still scared. Zarya is pretty much full freaking powered. I think I've actually been here on the payload for a little while. I'm actually gonna go back and watch this. I like watching my payload holds here. So notice how they kind of just like focus on you guys. I use this opportunity, reading their body language to kind of, you know, use the payload for cover at the same time, get some pokes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You know, the more confusion Lucio causes on the side, you know, the better. Um, I could have probably been a little closer, but at the same time, you know, you want to hold the payload. It's a risk. It's a really risky. Oh, Ryan Junkrat got another triple kill. That's why we won that engagement.
This will stop them.
It's a really risky play, or it's a kind of risky play for me to stay on the payload instead of staying on the tank so much. But as an outcome, we did hold it, and they didn't push it at all during that push. They could have probably pushed it like around the corner at least if I wasn't on it. So that turned out pretty good. Even if both our tanks died. Although they have more ults than us, so we're kind of in trouble now. And they still have like 3 whole minutes.
Oh yeah! Let's up the tempo. I'm on fire. Well, more than usual.
Pretty bad bubble. So I don't know how I feel about this right here. I know you're changing your positioning in order to get your bubble on grind, and let your own recover. But like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. You kind of back up quite a bit, and yeah, this Reaper's starting to come up. I was feeling that too. I was like, you're not looking to your side, and you're not in the front like a tank should be. You know, rule of thumb, of course. Yeah, see, Reaper just kind of goes to town on you. You're already at half health here. Yeah, like, see, I didn't even know Reaper was there, and I was already not liking the play. Like, granted, I mean, maybe you prevented something worse by catching it. Because I remember you calling it out, like, hey, Reaper's inside. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know why the Mei is so backward. Mei should be next to Ryan. At the beginning of the engagement, not like halfway in already. I see, like, between you not being in the front and our Mei not being in the front, effectively we only had one damager pressuring them as they came in. So like we kind of just let them walk in really, because Ryan was gonna have his shield up for this engagement, and the only other person attacking was Junkrat, which I don't even know where he is right now. He's in the back now, so like that was a really bad start for the engagement. We pretty much just let him get a really good position without any consequence. You're way too far in the sorry. You're way too far in the back, dude. Ryan's up here taking damage and goes down because you're not up there tanking with them. I fuck up by. See, also this happened. Oh, what happened to Lucio's body right there? Oh, never mind. This happens right here where I'm expecting pretty much everyone to be else to be on the front. Um, Junkrat sees that you're on the trap and he goes for you. I am going towards you as well by accident because I don't know you're back here, and I die. Um, so it's not exactly your fault right there, but you know, it definitely was one reason.
冻住，不许走！
Otherwise, if I knew you were there, I probably would have backed up back here, and everything would have been peachy dandy. But our Junkrat kills their Junkrat because of his not bad ult, but not good ult. Or it wasn't. Well, yeah, it was pretty neutral. It was a pretty neutral ult. He could have done better, but Junkrat missing his shots. He hasn't got any of those hits on the Sigma. See, no, May's up here by herself, kind of just. She killed Zarya by herself, pretty much, against the two healers with her. I'm actually gonna kind of go back on that. Like, good job, May, carrying us. I also don't know what you were shooting at right there. I try to go catch up with Ryan. See, you also called me off. I mean, not directly, but you told me like, "Hey, Reaper's in here." I'm the only one that heard you, of course, so I come back to help you. Um, so it led to a lot of kind of problems here. Reaper ends up killing the.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, I totally could have gone left, but I go right because I didn't know if anyone. I didn't think anyone was there. Alright, let's check out this May up here. Frig. Where is May? May. Where the is May? Oh, there she is. Okay, so Brig's holding this. She dies. How the heck does May hold this? Does she ult?
冻住，不许走！
Oh yeah, that's what happened. We really only helped this because May ulted. See how you're still full health? Like, for this whole engagement, you didn't really do anything. Um, that's definitely no bueno. Yeah, like May did a really good job here with this ult. Junkrat kills one up here. May kills. I'm guessing two. She gets 2 kills in here. Ah, you should have gone for Mercy. Mercy's much more high value, and she's closer. God damn it. May goes down. Yeah, you come in way too late, dude. Like, this is really bad here. You come in when everyone's already dead. Um, Junkrat saves your ass.
Deine Valkyrie ist
Mercy revives the. By this time, we're all back already. Yeah, that was just a really bad play. Not just on your part, but you played a large role, honestly.
Het universum zingt voor mij.
Oh, that's a good alt. Oh, that's such a freaking good alt. If only his DPS was like in a better position. Like, oh man, that would have been game right here. Do I have alts? Do I have alts? Yeah, I just barely get alts.
Vamos esculachar.
That still works. He got a little bit of value out of his ult. Oh my, wow, my ult didn't reach May. That's really good to know. Or sorry, a Brig. So it reaches Ryan, and that's it. Holy fuck. Wow, that's really good to know. Vertically, it seems that like his ult doesn't have much radius or much distance. So it's probably more like a cylinder effect than more like a radius effect. So like it has a wide, you know, radius on the where he lands, but depth-wise, not so much. Like height-wise. Yeah, that was a bad ult, but now, nah, that's really good information. Good. This is what these tests are for. Ooh, bad ult, or bad charge, bad charge. Ooh, really bad charge. He's just like in a world of pain now. Luckily our Junkrat's ulting. Their Junkrat kills our Brig. Our Junkrat kills their Junkrat and their Ana. And you kind of got lucky. Ryan got lucky there with that ult, with that charge. He would have got really punished in a higher rank. After the Junkrat ults, I know we could push a little bit. I kind of expect, at such a low rank, like sometimes people, they'll just kind of commit to their decisions mentally. So like I saw Zarya trying to go around this corner, so I kind of just booped her back, hoping she'd just keep going towards us, but no, she actually was kind of smart about it and went away. That's okay though, we still get her. I kind of made it a little difficult for that May, but she got it. So yeah, Junkrat also kind of saved that engagement. That's good, that's good. Okay, they're coming back now. It's a bad wall. So this is a stalling wall right here that she did. Those are really only useful, like, if someone's ulting back here, or, you know, at the very beginning where you kind of like block them into their point. But since they're about to engage us and we're going in with a wall, that's already a disadvantage that we're going to have. If anything, this gives more time for their group to group up and gives them more time for their flankers to finish flanking. So this is a pretty bad wall. Winston starts coming in and getting value. Neither of our melee characters are swinging at him. He had bubble, to be fair. Brig is the one in front swinging and not our Rhine, which is embarrassing. Right here would have been a good wall. Right here. Between the... Oh, if Brig wasn't so forward. Between the Brig and the Winston. Wall right there. Right up in front of the Brig.
This is for good.
Yeah. Brig pushes way too hard there and gets wrecked for it. Oops, what am I doing? Ooh, what's down here? Oh, coastline. Oh man, like at a distance, like these boats look like pretty well drawn, but like up close, they seem kind of small. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, maybe they're okay. I don't know. In proportion to this beach, these boats look kind of fishy here. I get it. Kind of fishy. Oh man, I'm funny. Alrighty. Anyway. Oh, that's so cool. You could see all the rooms from the outside. I don't like. I wish this wall wasn't here so I could see it from this angle too. This is so cool. I like this. What this is in video game terms is the normals of your texture. I don't exactly get it because I'm not really a graphic person, but pretty much it's like it's pretty much like the way from what I understand, the way your texture is facing. Um, so the normals are always going to be, on the inside of the object, um, for this kind of, wherever you want them to be looking. And on the other side, there's pretty much nothing. Anyway. Yeah, let's look at how this is going. Reaper looks like he wants to ult here. Ult, 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 ult. He should have done it just a smidge earlier and would have got a lot more value. If he would have done it above the Rhine instead of... So yeah, this is... even though this was a good idea, like a good idea for the ults, it wasn't well executed. You have to notice that the team is backing upward and that your team is already here in the front. You don't want to end up with your team. You want to end up behind the enemy team. So he had to jump right instead of jumping left. He still gets value. He gets me, takes down the Rhine shield. Yeah, their ults just really wreck us there. Or like a lot of things wreck us there. Let me go back a bit. Kind of lost track with all those boats, those fishy boats. Oh god, the smile's upside down now. I don't like that bubble. Precaution bubbles are usually, they don't usually pay off, especially with such a punishing cooldown for Zarya. You could have wait until he starts taking damage and then bubble him. Doing it beforehand it's a bit of a waste. So like, look at our Rhine. The only thing Rhine is literally blocking... Actually, he's not blocking anything. Junkrat's shots are not at the right angle to hit us right now. Their Zarya is hitting our Brig. Oh god, look at that face. She was like so angry when she was... Anyway. Yeah, Ryan is literally doing nothing right now. It's really easy in a team fight to get confused when you have when to have your Ryan shield up. Kind of a rule of thumb. Unless they're like doing like an ult you could block with your shield, if you're in swinging range, just swing. It's simple as that. or alternate between swinging and hitting. Um, that's usually the best option. You know, when you notice an ability coming in, like a Junkrat mine, or you know, maybe you've been counting the cooldown for on a sleep. Um, that's when you should bust your shield up. You know, it's periodically. You want to be switching in between to throw them off. You know, you don't want to become predictable as Ryan. A predictable Ryan is like so bad. It's so bad, especially against another Ryan. Um, one of the big values out of shields is blocking abilities in Overwatch, and I think it's easy to forget that as Ryan because your shield has so much health. Um, but you know, for Ryan 2, it's also an important ability blocker. But yeah, if you're in swing, rule of thumb, if you're in swinging range with Ryan, you know, alternate and swing. Um, that's what I've been doing recently, and it's been paying off pretty well. Okay, bad Reaper ults. May's trying to kind of hold this front. She should have wall. Oh, she couldn't wall because she messed up her fucking earlier wall right here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a good freeze. Block the ult. See, now his shield's already low to block the Reaper ults, which is when he needs it. Yeah, bad Ryan. On top of that, he charges into him and still isn't swinging until it's way too late. So Ryan did a terrible job there. I don't know about Victor. Let me go one more time and look at what Victor did the whole time. There's just so much stuff happening in the team fight that. So Victor's going after the Winston, which is getting ulted by Mercy. As soon as you hear like a Mercy ult, dude, you gotta run. You gotta kind of just wait that out. Because not only is Mercy, you know, her ult is so good if you do it early enough. You know, you can't kill anything because she's healing, and if they're all full health, they're just gonna go crazy on offense. Mercy ult is so good. See, May finally ults now, or walls, because she has it. But it's already too late. Yeah, that was just kind of bad on Ryan's part and Brick's part, and I don't know what I was doing actually during that time. I guess I'll go. One more time to go back, right? The match is almost over. ¿Dónde está mi? Oh, I go down with the Reaper ults. Okay. It's pretty much all with the tanks for the most part, and then I go down during the Reaper ults. So I think I kind of expected our tanks to hold this a little better. I'm a little back. I'm probably also really cautious of ults right now because they have 4 built up, so I'm probably fishy for some of them. I bust amp. Yeah, I'm scared of Winston. Yeah. Unless I would have caught that really quickly and backed up. Like, that was, yeah, not too much I could have done for that. Where are DPS at? Junkrat's down. Anyway, let's move past this portion of the fight. I think we end up holding it because there's only 2 minutes left. I don't think that's enough time for you know, another round. Maybe. I could be wrong.
60 seconds.
Rig just goes in again by herself. This is the kind of shit I do during when I'm trying to throw. You just go in and like, oh, use the excuse to like hold the payload and end up getting wrecked. That was a good bubble. You got so much value out of it. Really quickly too.
The payload is approaching its destination.
Annonade. Annonades are so valuable. For the first time, it's actually good that Ryan didn't go in with Zarya. Cause one, he would have got the splash damage from Winston, and two, the nade would have hit him as well. So it was kind of it was a little sacrificial, but this is probably the first time that it's good for that Ryan didn't go in with him. That being said, he needs to still make up for it by doing getting a kill on the back. Fucking waste his ult because the Winston shield. Doesn't pin anything. This Ryan is just so bad. Now he's just pretty much feed for the DPS here. Our May actually throws the Winston. It's pretty good. Junkrat burst it. Oh! Oh, our Junkrat busted their Mercy. That's good.
This was something.
Yeah, he's just feed now. Oh, this is so unfortunate. Oh god, I barely get away. Man, he really hunts me down. That's exactly what DPS should be doing. They hunt down their targets. It's kind of rarely when you want to like not go for your target as a DPS. It's usually better to sacrifice yourself and kill him. Because you're kind of like the lowest ranking chess piece if you think about it. The healers are really valuable, the tanks are really valuable, and the DPS aren't so valuable. So you're the most expendable piece, of course.
30 seconds.
So like as DPS, if I could trade myself for a tank or a healer and some damage on another character, like I'd do it. Like that's such value. Oh, Victor, good ult. I didn't notice that. Don't be unengaged. God. Not even tired, man. It's barely. We still got like 5-6 hours to be awake. Let's see, Victor. Okay, so what happens here? Ryan goes down. May pops the. I think May popped Winston too. May's doing. Our DPS are doing good, dude. They're not bad. Oh no, Winston's still there, but he has really low health because of May. Victor's back, gets a bubble. Kind of going for nothing right there.
30 seconds.
Fire in the hole!
Огонь по готовности.
Oh, Reaper bust the Junkrat ult. Pretty good. But Victor finishes off the Winston and catches the Reaper right after he faded. So Pretty clutch. Pretty clutch. Does their Junkrat not come in? Oh, they have 18 seconds. Okay. Smart move. Smart move. Just wait. But he kind of showed himself a little too early. Now he's getting... He lost his... He totally lost his element of surprise. I actually never really explored this area back here. Yeah, if I was Junkrat, I would have either just kept hiding right here, or maybe gone back here and hid, you know, something. Wait those, like, 15 seconds out. But, yeah, he gave himself away. Oh, but now our Junkrat's stuck down here. Unless he has a mind to get back up.
10 seconds remaining.
Ah, interesting, interesting. God, stop it. Okay, let's see here. I get the boop. As soon as I get this boop, I notice there's too little time for them to get here through the front. So I immediately turn my attention towards the back.
Victory.
Small things like that could add up. You never know. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, your positioning and resource management on this match, Victor, were not the best. Let's see. So like your first ult was a good kind of example of this. Or where am I? Where am I? Well, I guess you're Zarya. Your positioning. When I say positioning, well, yeah, but never mind. So your timing was also like a little bit off in some points. Like you really just gotta have more team awareness, I feel. Like right here earlier, you were like in the back and not really pushing. Later on, right here, you ulted when it didn't really even seem like we had teammate backup. Let's see, when else, when else? What's going on around right here? You did do a good job. Me and you kind of stuck on the tank right here throughout this little duration, and we just put pressure and, did overall decent. Um, woo! Okay, we're right here. Oh yeah, Junkrat got a really good ult right here, and they just never really got together. So we didn't do anything. We didn't do anything special right here.
Initiating match.
At the beginning, oh yeah, this is where you start off with bad, like Sigma and Orisa management.
Battle.
You start off okay at Sigma, but I think you get too excited on your abilities, maybe something. But your long-term game with Sigma wasn't good. See right there, Ash went down because you didn't have your shield up, and your shield is pretty full health. Oh, that's why we backed up so aggressively, because Reaper was pretty much shooting you down. Oh. Yeah, I was wondering because we left D.Va to die over here. Oh god, D.Va totally screws that up. I come in and see how I even came in and helped D.Va out with the boop. Right there, D.Va should be backing out. So should Sigma. Oh god, why do I stay there? Yeah, I just get. You guys as a tank should have been the ones that back up first. I kind of just get caught up in it and die. Oh, I'm alive. But I die afterwards. Later you switch Zarya. So yeah, twice you kind of mess up as Orisa. One's right here, and one's right here. Oh, and then again right here. Oh yeah, right here is where you mess up with Orisa. And then you switch. You do 3 mess ups with Orisa, and then you go down. So you did better on offense for sure. You know, you're just a little bit off on offense. Get it. And then on defense, you were really oof. You know, you gotta be aware of your second tank, how their limits. Like we started off with Diva back here, and we still have Diva right now. And Diva is really low, you know, tankage. That means you gotta be really cautious of how you manage your resources as a tank. Yeah, notice as soon as you get, as Ryan switches, and then you switch to, soon after you switch to Zarya, we just hold it for like 4 minutes right here, pretty much. So yeah, just kind of be aware of your matchups, you know. Be really resource careful. Be aware of your team. Those are the major 2 tips I could give in this match. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good video here. I wanna find somewhere where I'm in the shot and Victor's in the shot as well. But yeah, the video's over. I just wanna find a shot.
Die, die, die.
Oh, you go down with the Sigma pops you. Yep. Oh yeah, and towards the end here, just you kind of mess up this play a lot with Zarya. And what happened in this play? I wouldn't say you really messed it up, but maybe you weren't applying the appropriate pressure right here, or you didn't back up fast. I feel like you didn't back up fast enough, is what it was actually, because Mercy ulted when they were pushing this corridor on the second after this engagement on the next one. Ryan was kind of stupid. Brig just kind of went down really quickly, and they busted all their ults when in those scenarios. You just got to be really careful. We probably should have predicted it, especially from this engagement that they did so well. Like but Junkrat saved us with his ult. I mean, we still won. It was close. It was super close. Like, if our DPS weren't as good as they were, we definitely would have lost. I think our DPS were a lot more consistent than theirs, for sure. So, yeah, I'll call it there for this video. I'll catch you all later.